A new chapter is about to begin. Hawkeye Holler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the channel. Now, I know I promised you guys everyday uploads. That's not going away. Just the format of these videos are kind of going away. We are not going to do full-length videos every single day. Honestly, it's taken a toll on me, you guys. I was doing my best to try to do everyday uploads, but working my 9 to 5, running the other 2 YouTube channels, it's been very hard as of late. So from here on out, we are going to have one massive video every Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Time. It will be a King of the Hill, and it will be on a variety of different tracks every single week. We are going to run 32 trucks, as you see over here. Now, the King of the Hill may be here on the 6-lane super stretch. Now, with our 6-lane super stretch King Dairy Delivery, the track may be a little bit different. Like this go around, we have one little hump here in the middle of the track. He will have to defend his crown later on in this video. But come next week, we're gonna head back to the Rainbow Road and showdown on that track as well, where our newly crowned King Demo Derby on the Rainbow Road will defend his crown. So we will still stick with the 2 Kings, but Dairy Delivery will have to defend it on a different style of track. Regardless, it will be drag racing. It just may be a little bit different, as you saw right there. And of course, Rainbow Road King Demo Derby will continue to defend his crown right here where he earned it. But I'm sure you guys are asking, Hawkeye, what's going to happen for the rest of the 6 days in the week? Well, hear me out. As I started uploading videos on TikTok, those videos, those short videos, which I am declaring as daily races between 2 trucks, will be here on Hawkeye Holler YouTube as well. And you'll be able to find those videos on TikTok. And if you guys are not on TikTok and want to keep it here on YouTube, you guys will find those here in the YouTube Shorts. They are 1-minute long videos of 2 trucks battling it out on either the Super Stretch or the Rainbow Road. You can also find those videos on Instagram, also known as Reels. So that's what we are doing. So they're gonna be short format videos Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday we show down for the big show. So this is Sunday. Happy Sunday, you guys. I cannot believe NASCAR season is coming to an end. But if you're new here, do yourself a favor right now. It is absolutely free to do so. Subscribe and ring that bell notification. Become part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today, where we enjoy racing these monster trucks and Hot Wheels here on this channel. As I always say, I'm just a guy in my garage having fun racing diecast. So if you guys are into that kind of content, subscribe. You're not going to want to miss it. Like the video while you're at it. It helps this guy out with the YouTube algorithm. Now, without further ado, let's get our trucks introduced. But before we get our trucks introduced, let's go ahead and run through the track setup. So this is 2 trucks racing at a time, lanes 5 and 6, 1 and 2. This is best of 3, first truck to win 2. We say the most famous words in diecast racing to get us started. They will drag race, head over the little hump, and then drag race down to that finish line. The rules are simple. Beat your opponent. That's all you need to do. Very, very simple. All right, so how we're doing this, we are doing this in 2 groups. 16 trucks here, 16 trucks in the back. The best 2 trucks from these 2 groups will face off against one another in the contender round, where one of them will have the hopes of taking on our King Dairy Delivery. Who's it gonna be? We will go ahead and get Group 1 trucks introduced first. Right here, you have Wild Streak, Spur of the Moment, Bear Devil. Look at that Skeleton Crew, black and white. Hot Wheels Racing #1, Bigfoot, Tiger Shark. He's running those weird wheels. Nachos. I think that's like nacho cheese. Let me look. Nacho Mamas. I was close. Nacho Cheese, Nacho Mama. Anywho, Hot Wheels Taxi, Pure Muscle, the OG one, all fried up. Buzz Lightyear, Snakebite, the Volkswagen Bug, Mega Rex, and Steer Clear. So one of these trucks will win their way into the contender round. And then after we get Group 1 done, we'll get on to Group number 2. A little bit different camera vantage from the grandstand. Now remember, this 3rd camera right here is our bonus footage at the end of the video. So you definitely want to stay tuned to it, because these trucks, I have a feeling, are going to get a little wonky coming off of that hill. All right, let's go. First two trucks, the most famous words in die-cast racing, are next. Let's get our two beautiful BBTs introduced first. It is Spur of the Moment taking on Wild Streak. Now remember, after each run, we will switch lanes. If we go into a third and final race, we do it Hawkeye Holler style. It will be a backbreaker. Hawkeye Holler Nation, are you ready? This is Sunday's King of the Hill, where Jerry Delivery will defend his crown. We are just getting started. Say it with me. Let's drop those gates down and away, side by side over the hill. It will be Spur of the Moment. All right, Spur of the Moment will strike first. Let's switch lanes and do it again. The lanes are switched. Can Wild Streak get it done? Spur of the Moment already has the advantage. Let's see what happens when these two show down once again. Let's go side by side over the hill. Wild Streak. Are we seeing a money lane take place already? It looks like 5 and 6. Looks like they're pretty good lanes. We are heading into our first backbreaker of this King of the Hill. Man, oh man, I love me a good backbreaker. These trucks are backwards. The lanes are switched. They are ready to go once again. One final time. Spur of the Moment versus Wild Streak. Let's go ahead and send our first contender into the next round for the first group. Here we go. Down and away, side by side. It will be Spur of the Moment. Lanes 5 and 6, they're looking real good. Oh man, Wild Streak, we are sending you home a little bit early today. Spur of the Moment advances to the next round for the first group. Our next two trucks are lined up and ready to go. You have Skeleton Crew taking on Bear Devil. Now, Bear Devil has I'm leaving that in. Bear Devil has torn up this track before. Let's see him do it again. Down and away, side by side. Oh, Skeleton Crew. Bear Devil had the good lead, but over the hill comes Skeleton Crew taking him down. Again, lanes 5 and 6 looking real good. Now Bear Devil has control of that lane. Let's see what happens. Can Bear Devil capture his first victory, or is Skeleton Crew going to be our first truck to go 2 and out? Let's go. Down and away, side by side over the hill. It will be Skeleton Crew. Looking good coming over the hill. Man, oh man, the mighty Bear Devil goes home early. Man, oh man, you hate to see that. Skeleton Crew, that Loco Punk, you're not in this group. Wait your turn to race. I said wait. Thank you. Skeleton Crew advances. Coming up next, you have Bigfoot taking on Hot Wheels Racing number 1. Bigfoot versus Hot Wheels Racing. Here we go. Down and away, side by side, over the hill together. Hot Wheels Racing number 1. Lane 2. I think lanes 1 and 2 are starting to get worked in. Hot Wheels Racing number 1 captures that victory. The lanes are switched. We're ready to send them once again. Bigfoot needs to rally a comeback. Can he get it done? Here we go. Down and away, side by side. Ooh, Bigfoot. Winner, lane 2. Oh man, Bigfoot in lanes 1 and 2. I tell you, they're working in, you guys. Bigfoot takes it. We're going into a backbreaker for a third and final race between these two. Is it going to be the OG or the young blood getting it done? Who advances? One final time, Bigfoot and Hot Wheels Racing number 1. Here we go, down and away, side by side, over the hill. It will be Hot Wheels Racing number 1 getting it done in lane 1. Bigfoot is retired from competition. We'll line him up over there, and we will grab Hot Wheels Racing number 1, advancing them to the next round. Coming up next, you have Nacho Mamas taking on Tiger Shark. Now remember, when we were doing our monster truck seasons, this truck actually scored some points. If anything happens to Nacho Mamas, all Tiger Shark needs to do is finish ahead of them. Here we go. Down and away, Nacho Mamas. Off to, where you going? No. Man, oh man, we have chaos everywhere. Nacho Mamas barely triggered the gate. Tiger Shark, well, I don't know. He left the chat. All right, Nacho Mamas has the lead. What can Tiger Shark do? Hopefully not fall off the table. Nacho Mamas is 1 win away from moving on to the next round. Here we go. Down and away. Nacho Mamas. Well, he didn't fall off. Oh, Tiger Shark, you are out of here. Good run, stayed on the table the second race, but Nacho Mamas, moving on. Coming up next, you have Hot Wheels Taxi taking on Pure Muscle. SUV versus old style pickup. Here we go. Down and away, Pure Muscle off to a good lead. Hot Wheels Taxi was catching him there at the end, but Pure Muscle strikes first. The lanes are switched. We're ready to go again. I think Hot Wheels Taxi has this. Pure Muscle versus Hot Wheels Taxi. Here we go. Once again, goodbye. Down and away we go. Oh, Hot Wheels Taxi's gone. Oh my goodness. Followed in Tiger Shark's footsteps and sent themselves into an elimination by going off the table. Pure Muscle advances. Coming up next, you have the Space Ranger himself, Buzz Lightyear, taking on All Fried Up. I'm all fried up. Buzz Lightyear versus All Fried Up. Here we go. Oh man, Buzz Lightyear is flying. Captain Buzz getting it done. Buzz Lightyear, nice win. First go around. Can All Fried Up score 1? All Fried Up, Buzz Lightyear. Race number 2. Here we go. Down and away, side by side, over the hill. All Fried Up gets it done. Buzz Lightyear with a loss. Ran into the podium. That's not very good. All Fried Up ties this thing up. We're going into a backbreaker. One final time. Will it be All Fried Up or Buzz Lightyear? Who moves on to the next round? Here we go. Goodbye. Down and away over the hill. Buzz Lightyear by at least 3 trucks. All Fried Up is out of oil. They are going home. Buzz Lightyear, come here, pal. You're moving on. 2 groups left in this first round. Up next, you have the Volkswagen Bug taking on Snakebite. Snakebite versus the Bug. Here we go. Down and away. Snakebite off to the lead. He got it. Snakebite strikes first. The lanes are switched. We're ready to send them again. The Volkswagen Bug had a big wiggle in the first go-around. Let's see what happens in race number 2. Let's go. Down and away, side by side, over the hill. Ooh, too wide at the line. Snakebite. our first 2 wide at the line finish, and we see the Volkswagen Bug go home. Snakebite 2 in out victory. Nice. Our final race for the first round, we got a battle of the beasts. You got Steer Clear taking on Mega Rex. Which one of these monster trucks are gonna strike first? Here we go, down and away, over the hill, Mega Rex. Oh, gee, Mega Rex getting it done. Let's switch lanes and do it again. Mega Rex is looking for an easy 2-and-out victory against Steer Clear. But the $1 million question is, does Steer Clear have anything to say about that? Here we go, down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be Steer Clear. You guys smell that? I smell a backbreaker. One final time between these 2 trucks. Let's see, who's it gonna be? Now, I know Mega Rex struggles in the backbreakers. Let's see what happens in the final time. Let's go, down and away. Here we go, over the hill. It will be Mega Rex. Oh, looks like he's behind a cage right there. Mega Rex will move on to the next round. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to Steer Clear. Put him over here with the bums. We have 8 trucks remaining in this first group. Let's see who our final 4 are gonna be. Let's go ahead and kick off the next round with Skeleton Crew taking on Spur of the Moment. One must win, one must go home. Here we go, down and away, over the hill we go. Oh, big wiggle from Skeleton Crew. A big wiggle cost Skeleton Crew that victory. Spur of the Moment strikes first. The lanes are switched. We're ready to go again. Spur of the Moment always comes in clutch in these Game 7 moments. He is 1 win away from moving on to the next round. Let's go. Down and away, over the hill. Oh, 2 wide at the line. Once again, Skeleton Crew comes back and takes one. We're going into a backbreaker to start the second round. One final time between Skeleton Crew and Spur of the Moment. Who moves on to the third round? The round of 4 for group number 1. Let's go, down and away, over the hill. It will be Spur of the Moment. Oh man, saying goodbye to Skeleton Crew. As you guys can tell, I have a thing for pirates. Skeleton Crew is going home. Spur of the Moment. I told you, Game 7 moments, baby. Coming up next, you have Hot Wheels Racing number 1 taking on Nacho Mamas. Nacho Mamas versus Hot Wheels Racing number 1, race 1. Here we go, down and away. Nacho Mamas off to the lead, but a big wiggle cost him that victory. A big wiggle from Nacho Mamas. Hot Wheels Racing number 1 kept it planted. They strike first. The lanes are switched. Let's run them again. All right, Hot Wheels Racing number 1. Can they get it done right here, right now? Let's go, down and away. Nacho Mamas over the hill. Hot Wheels Racing number 1 takes it. Another big wiggle from Nacho Mamas will end their run at a crown. We'll go ahead and put them right over there. Hot Wheels Racing number 1 advances. Coming up next, you have Pure Muscle taking on Buzz Lightyear. Which one of these 2 BBTs will strike first in their race? Here we go, down and away, over the hill. Buzz Lightyear pulls away. I will say Buzz Lightyear keeps it cool, calm, and collected, they get the first victory. Lanes are switched. Does Pure Muscle have anything for Buzz Lightyear? Buzz Lightyear has come close to a crown before. Pure Muscle has never had the chance. Here we go, down and away, over the hill. Buzz Lightyear, no, it's not. He runs into the gate yet again. Oh my goodness, Buzz Lightyear could have had that, but he eats the finish gate. Pure Muscle gets it done. Let's go to a backbreaker. One final time. Pure Muscle versus Buzz Lightyear. One truck's run will end here. Another still has a fighting chance. Here we go, down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be too wide of the line. It will be Pure Muscle. Buzz Lightyear, we are saying goodbye, my friend. Until next time, Pure Muscle, there's still hope. Our final round for the second round will be Snakebite taking on Mega Rex. Who is going to strike first? Here we go, down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be a drag race. Mega Rex has trouble. Snakebite strikes first. Will Snakebite go back to back? Snakebite is one win away from the next round. Will they get it done? Here we go, down and away, over the hill. Snakebite pulls away, but it's not enough. He crashes. Oh my goodness, Snakebite had such a huge lead and he blows it, which sends a Mega Rex right through the finish gate. We're going into a backbreaker. We are having some amazing racing today, and this is only the first group. It is time for the final bout between these two behemoths, Snakebite, Mega Rex. Let's go, down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be Mega Rex. Oh man, that has to sting for Snakebite. He was so close to advancing and he blows it in their second running. But Mega Rex advances. 4 trucks remain for this first group. Let's kick it off with Spur of the Moment taking on Hot Wheels Racing number 1. Both of these trucks have been lights out quick. Who is going to strike first? Let's go, down and away, over the hill, Spur of the Moment. I tell you what, Spur of the Moment, he is hungry. He's been so close before. It hasn't been enough. Lanes are switched. We're getting ready to go again. Can Spur of the Moment make this thing a 2 and out clean sweep? Here we go, down and away, over the hill. It's going to be Hot Wheels Racing number 1. We're seeing some money lanes prevail once again. Hot Wheels Racing number 1 is sending us into a backbreaker. Such amazing back and forth racing. One final time between Spur of the Moment and Hot Wheels Racing number 1. Here we go, one final time. Let's go, down and away, over the hill, Spur of the Moment. Spur of the Moment advances to the final round for the first group. Hot Wheels Racing number 1, see you later. Which one of these two will meet Spur of the Moment in the final round for group number 1? Will it be Pure Muscle or Mega Rex? I myself am pulling for Pure Muscle. I would love to see an underdog versus underdog battle. Here we go, down and away, over the hill. Oh, Mega Rex. Mega Rex will strike first. The lanes are switched. Is Mega Rex about to make this a 2 and out clean sweep? I don't know if he will or not. I think Pure Muscle has a little bit something left in that tank. Here we go, down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be Mega Rex. And every time I say something positive about a truck, I must jinx them because Pure Muscle is going home. Mega Rex advances. Oh man, spur of the moment. Better bring your A game. 2 trucks remain in this first group. Who will advance to the contender round? Will it be spur of the moment or Mega Rex? One of these trucks has seen a king round before. One of them has never. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. It's too wide at the line. Spur of the moment. Oh my goodness, spur of the moment. I tell you, game 7 truck right here. Spur of the moment is up by 1. The lanes are switched. Can they get it done? This is for a spot in the contender round, which could land you right next to the king. Here we go, down and away. We're going over the hill. It's gonna be spur of the moment. Two wide at the line. The underdog comes back on the big end to take down Mega Rex. Spur of the moment. Welcome to the contender round. I hope you make it to the king round. You have deserved it. Game 7 truck. Mega Rex is out of here. We got 1 truck advancing to the contender round, and we have another group of 16 lined up and ready to go. Man, oh man. Oh man, what a finish to group number 1. Oh man, look at these heavy hitters. Drag bus, recreational. Let's get them introduced. Group number 2 is lined up and ready to tear up the 6-lane super stretch with a little hill. Let's get our next 16 trucks introduced. We have Chassis Snapper, Operation Stop, SpongeBob, Loco Punk, the big block himself, Roger Dodger, Rhinomite, the Volkswagen Drag Bus, Hooligan. We have Podium Crasher. No, Torque Terror. That's Torque Terror. My bad. Then we have, is that the Velociraptor? Oh yeah, that's old Blue right there. V8 Bomber, Jerry Delivery. Could he be a contender for our current king? We've got the Mercedes-Benz Unimog, Duck and Roll, Recreational, and the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile Treasure Hunt. The same rules apply for group number 2. This is a best of 3, first truck to win 2. Up first, Chassis Snapper taking on Operation Stomp. Hawkeye Holler Nation, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get group number 2 kicked off in the best way possible. Let's drop those gates, down and away, over the hill, side by side, 2 wide at the line. Oh man, Operation Stomp coming in clutch with that victory. Switching lanes and doing it again. Well, hold on. Switching lanes and doing it again. Will Operation Stomp go 2 and out, or is Chassis Snapper gonna snap back? Here we go, down and away, over the hill, side by side, Chassis Snapper. Oh, the turtle strikes back. We're going into a backbreaker. One final time between these two BBTs, Operation Stomp and Chassis Snapper. Who is moving on to the next round in group number 2? Here we go, down and away, over the hill. Chassis Snapper will get it done. Operation Stomp, their operation has concluded. They are going home. Chassis Snapper getting it done in the backbreaker. Our next group is lined up and ready to race. It's SpongeBob taking on Loco Punk. Oh man, Loco Punk is a fan favorite of mine. I hope he does well. Let's go. Down and away, over the hill. Looks like Loco Punk may have gotten a little air off that hill. Loco Punk taking the first race. You'll love to see it. Lanes are switched. We are ready to race again. Will Loco Punk make this a 2-and-out victory? We are about to find out. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. It will be Loco Punk. He is fast. I tell you what, Loco Punk is looking really, really good today. Hopefully he does well in the next round. We will go ahead and send SpongeBob back to Bikini Bottom. Coming up next, you have Rhinomite taking on Roger Dodger. We just had a Rhinomite race not too long ago, and they did not fare very well on the super stretch. Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. Good race. And the big block Roger Dodger strikes first. The lanes are switched. We're ready to race again. Can Rhinomite fire back, or is his run done? Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Rhinomite. Rhinomite got a clean start out of the gate. We're going into a backbreaker. One final time between these two competitors. Roger Dodger versus Rhinomite. One final time. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. It will be Roger Dodger, too wide at the line. Oh man, Rhinomite thought he was going to mount a comeback, just wasn't enough there in the end. It will be Roger Dodger. Moving on to the next round. Group number 4 brings us to the Volkswagen Drag Bus taking on Hooligan. Hooligan versus the Volkswagen Drag Bus. Here we go. Down and away. Great start for the Drag Bus. Oh, he loses it. Man, oh man, that was a close call for the Drag Bus. Almost crashed into the finish gate. Gives it to Hooligan. All right, let's see how well the Drag Bus does in lanes 1 and 2. I feel like we are about to see yet again another backbreaker. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Drag Bus off to the lead. We're going into a backbreaker. Oh yeah, the Drag Bus striking back. The lanes are switched for one final time. Keep in mind, Hawkeye Holler Nation, this is the lane where the Drag Bus blew it in the first race. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Who's moving on? Down and away. Drag Bus. Oh man. It came down to the wire, and it is the Drag Bus who is stuck under the finish gate. Spin the tires, get on out of there. There we go. The Drag Bus punches his ticket to the next round, winning it in the backbreaker. Hooligan, good run. Next up, we have a battle of the pickups. You have Blue from Jurassic World taking on Torque Terror. Both of these trucks are equally matched. Let's see which one has what it takes. Let's go. Down and away. Let's go over the hill side by side. It will be Torque Terror striking first. I love these demo trucks. Lanes are switched. We're going to go again. Right now, Loco Punk has been the only truck to do a 2 and out clean sweep in group number 2. Can Torque Terror do the same? Here we go. Down and away. Let's go over the hill. It's a drag race. Torque Terror will become the second truck in Group 2 to do a clean sweep 2 and out victory. They are moving on to the next round. Stay there, thank you. Blue, oh man, been tamed. A couple of beautiful BBTs are ready to race. You have V8 Bomber taking on Hot Wheels Dairy Delivery. These trucks are so beautifully decorated. I am excited to see who's gonna get it done. Let's go down and away. Let's go over the hill. Ooh. A thunderous stop for both trucks. It will be Dairy Delivery striking first. Lanes are switched. Dairy Delivery up by 1. Will Dairy Delivery become the third truck in group number 2 to go 2 and out? Let's find out. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. It will be Dairy Delivery. Dairy Delivery moving on. That is the second heavyweight to advance to the final 8. How about that? Coming up next, you have Duck and Roll taking on the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Unimog versus Duck and Roll. Such an odd pairing. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh! Duck and Roll wrecks out. Unimog strikes first. Nice. The lanes are switched. We're about to go again. Can Duck and Roll fly back to a victory? Or is Unimog gonna go 2 and out? Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. It will be the Unimog. Another clean sweep. The Unimog, this time, they are advancing to the next round. That means we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 clean sweeps. Not too shabby. Duck and Roll, man, didn't even show up. One final bout for the first round in group number 2. You have Recreational taking on the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Who will be the 8th and final truck advancing to the next round? We are about to find out. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Ooh! The Wienermobile. The Wienermobile gets it done. You can definitely tell the heavyweight struggle coming out of that hill. Nice. Can the Wienermobile go 2 and out, or is the heavyweight Recreational going to get their first victory? I mean, they're all smiles. Look at them. Can Recreational get it done and send us into a backbreaker? Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, the Wienermobile crashes. Oh man, they did not want to be an Oscar Mayer Wiener. They are crashed out for the second race. Recreational gets it done. Backbreaker time. Backbreaker. One final time, and this race is in Recreational's ballpark as he carries all the weight right there in the rear. But you guys can see, Oscar Mayer Wienermobile has like a little bit more advantage. One final time. Who's going home? Who is moving on? Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, too wide at the line, baby. Oh man, another heavyweight advancing to the next round. Guys, that back row, 3 of the 4, would you quit moving? Quit trying to intimidate the Unimog. 3 of the 4 trucks in the back are heavyweights. Man, I thought the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was going to have him there for a moment, but just wasn't enough. We are moving on to the next round where 4 trucks remain. Up first for the second round brings us to Loco Punk taking on Chassis Snapper. They've had time to cool their engines and their tires. Let's see who's going to strike first in the second round. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill, it will be Loco Punk. The lanes are switched. Loco Punk looking to make it to the final 4. Loco Punk needs to dig deep. Chassis Snapper needs to dig even deeper. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill, Loco Punk. Chassis Snapper eliminated from competition. That means Loco Punk has won every race they have entered. They are moving on to the next round. Man, keep up the momentum, buddy. Coming up next, you have Roger Dodger taking on the Volkswagen Drag Bus. Will the heavyweight advance to the next round, or can Roger Dodger shut him down? Let's go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, Drag Bus. The Drag Bus gets out of the gate so dang quick. He's going to be hard to beat. This is not looking good for Loco Punk if the Drag Bus wins. What does Roger Dodger have for the Drag Bus? Can they beat him, or will they go home? Here we go. Down and away. Drag Bus again out to a lead. It's over. The Volkswagen Drag Bus is like the juggernaut. The more momentum he builds, the tougher he is to beat. The Drag Bus advances. Roger Dodger going home. Coming up next, you have Torque Terror taking on Hot Wheels Dairy Delivery. Loco Punk and the Drag Bus both did 2-and-out victories. Let's see if one of these trucks can do the same. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh! Big crash. A massive crash from Dairy Delivery gives the victory to Torque Terror. Will Torque Terror make this a 2-and-out victory, or will Dairy Delivery fire back? Torque Terror is definitely the underdog in this race. He's up against a heavyweight. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, Dairy Delivery. That means we are heading into our first backbreaker of this second round. Either truck can win. Dairy Delivery versus Torque Terror one final time. One truck's day is about to end. One will still have a little bit of hope. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Dairy Delivery. Oh man, a second heavyweight advancing to the final 4. Oh my goodness. Torque Terror going home. Oh man, Loco Punk, you're in trouble. I'm in danger. Who will be the 4th and final truck advancing? Will it be Recreational or the Mercedes-Benz Unimog? Unimog versus Recreational. Recreational's a heavyweight. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, Unimog. Recreational did a little bit of a bicycle trick right there coming out of the hill. Gives Unimog the chance to catch up and take the victory. Lanes are switched. Unimog up by 1. Can the Unimog finish off Recreational and move on to the final 4? Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, it's Recreational. That means we are headed towards a backbreaker. One final time between these two trucks. Who advances? Who goes home? Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. It will be recreational. Recreational did it in the first round. They do it in the second round by winning the backbreaker, the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. We'll see you later. And just like that, 4 trucks remain, 3 of which being heavyweights. Who will advance to the final round in group number 2? Will it be the Volkswagen Drag Bus or Loco Punk? Both of these trucks have so much momentum on their side. Let's see who's gonna strike first. Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. Oh, look at that!
Lane 3.
Oh my goodness. Now, keep in mind, you guys know the rules. You can trigger the gate, but you must be past the threshold. The drag bus is nowhere near that point. That means Loco Punk will get that first victory. A win is a win, no matter if it's unconventional or not. We are switched. We are ready to go again. We haven't seen the threshold rule come into play at all since we moved into the new hauler. That's the first time. Here we go. Down and away. Can Loco Punk get it done? Not quite yet. Loco Punk is dealt his first loss to the drag bus. That means we are heading into one final race between these two trucks. The drag bus has won every backbreaker they've entered. Let's see who takes it. Who moves on to the final round? We are ready to rumble for the final time. Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be Loco Punk. Are you serious right now? Loco Punk did it. The heavyweight slayer, Loco Punk, has taken down the Volkswagen Drag Bus, who is once again stuck in the gate. Oh my goodness, the Drag Bus is eliminated. It is time for a heavyweight battle. 2 of the heaviest trucks to ever enter the hauler. Get ready to duke it out. It's Recreational and Dairy Delivery. Which one of these heavyweights is gonna deal the first blow? Here we go. Down and away. Oh, Dairy Delivery. Dairy Delivery's really good coming out of the hill. He gets the first victory. The lanes are switched. We're ready to race again. Can Dairy Delivery do a 2 and out, or is Recreational gonna come back? Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. Oh, it's gonna be Recreational by a landslide. That means we are heading into one final race for this second round. My apologies, backbreaker for the third round. Recreational and Dairy Delivery, here we go. One final showdown between these 2 heavyweights. Who will meet Loco Punk in the final round? Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. Oh, too wide at the line. And it's in favor of Recreational, moving on to the final round to take on Loco Punk. Oh my goodness. Dairy Delivery, we'll see you later. 2 trucks remain. Now remember, one of these trucks will move on to the contender round, where we already have spur of the moment from group number 1. It's Recreational taking on Loco Punk. Can Loco Punk take down another heavyweight? Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be Loco Punk. Yes.
Lane 2.
Trouble for recreational out of the hill. Loco Punk. Oh my goodness. Loco Punk is 1 win away from the contender round. Again, 1 win away. Let's see what happens in race number 2. Here we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, it's going to be recreational. Good run. Oh man, Loco Punk goes down another loss. His second loss on the day, which isn't bad. Recreational takes it. We're going into a backbreaker where Recreational is so strong. One final time, who will meet Spur of the Moment in the contender round? Can Loco Punk put his name down as a heavyweight slayer? Here we go, down and away, side by side. Loco Punk takes down another heavyweight. Oh my goodness, you guys have no idea how joyful this makes me. Loco Punk does it once again. I tell you what, if Loco Punk managed to take down Spur of the Moment and make it to the King round, the King is a heavyweight. I would be scared of this truck. 2 of the most unexpected trucks are here in the contender round. Again, best of 3, first truck to win 2. It's Loco Punk, the heavyweight hunter, taking on the Game 7 truck, Spur of the Moment. The King is patiently waiting for this contender round 2, and here we go, down and away, over the hill, side by side, Loco Punk. Man, the momentum continues to build for Loco Punk. All right, here we go again. The lanes are switched. Can Loco Punk do his famous clean sweep 2-and-out victory? Or Spur of the Moment going to come back? Here we go. Down and away, over the hill. Oh, Spur of the Moment. We are heading to a backbreaker for this contender round. Neither one of these trucks have ever graced a King round, let alone held a crown. The heavyweight hunter Loco Punk versus the Game 7 truck, Spur of the Moment. This is a Game 7 moment for them. Here we go, one final time. Down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be Spur of the Moment. Oh man, so stinking close. Loco Punk, I'm sorry. He put up a hell of a fight up against some competitors, 2 of which being heavyweights. I'm proud of him, and I am so proud of Spur of the Moment. That was his Game 7 moment, and he has entered the King round. The King round is here. We have woken up our reigning, defending, undisputed Monster Truck King of the Hill, Dairy Delivery, and he is ready to take on his contender in Spur of the Moment. Best of 3 first truck to win 2. The King gets lane advantage. They take 1 and 2. Contender in 5 and 6. Will we see a brand new King crown? Which means, will we see a double HD funeral? Or are we going to see a 2-time King in Dairy Delivery? Say it with me, Hawkeye Holler Nation. Who's it gonna be? Down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be Dairy Delivery striking first. That King says this crown isn't going anywhere. Let's switch lanes and do it again. Man, oh man, Spur of the Moment has come all this way. Is he gonna lose it right here? This could be the final time. Will Dairy Delivery make this a 2-and-out clean sweep? Down and away, over the hill. Oh, Spur of the Moment, are you serious right now? You have got to be kidding me. The Game 7 truck just sent us into a Game 7 moment. We are heading into a backbreaker for the final race. The King round. Oh my goodness, are we going to see a new King? Will the record books open once again to crown a new king or a two-time king? One final showdown. One final time, Hawkeye Holler Nation, the king, Dairy Delivery, the contender, spur of the moment. Who's it gonna be? Let's drop those gates for the final time. Down and away, over the hill, side by side. We have a new king. Holy smokes, we have a brand new king here inside the holler. Oh my goodness. His reign lasted for 1 week. That is not fun for him. We're about to see a double HD funeral. We have a brand new king to crown. That was his Game 7 moment, and he took it. I'm so sorry. I'm honestly emotional right now. This truck has come through so much in the past that he finally gets the crown. I'm so proud of this truck. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to the old king and let the new one get his crown. It is time to say goodbye. It is time to send Dairy Delivery into the Hall of Fame. Down and away we go. Over the hill. Go get your crown. Oh my goodness. Spur of the moment. Welcome, King. We'll put you right there. Up on the pedestal, the throne you go. We'll go ahead and grab your crown. Put it right there. Where are we gonna go? There we go. A brand new king has entered the chat. Now, the record books have opened for him as that was a brand new king that entered the holler. But let's not forget, this is our first time we've had twins enter the Hall of Fame. Dirty Dairy Delivery was a king in the past, and now his brother, Dairy Delivery, well, he enters the Hall of Fame. What a moment here at the holler. Spur of the moment, got it done. Now, next week, we head back to the Rainbow Road where Demo Derby will defend his crown in the same trucks that just duked it out here today in another epic 36 truck King of the Hill, this time on the Rainbow Road. Let's wrap it up. Hawkeye Holler Nation, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I appreciate you guys so very much. If you could do me all the good stuff, like, comment, share, subscribe, definitely make sure you're part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today. Again, I'm just a guy in my garage enjoying racing these trucks and having such an amazing time. A brand new king is on top of the throne and spur of the moment. Now, will Demo Derby next week become a two-time reigning, defending, undisputed king of the Rainbow Road? You're going to have to tune in to find out. Man, oh man, don't forget, Monday through Saturday, we are uploading shorts here on the channel. You guys can also find me on TikTok and Instagram where we have TikTok videos and Instagram Reels. You're not going to want to miss the racing we're doing for those little daily races, having a lot of fun doing them. If you guys want to help support the channel, head down to my Patreon. It is linked down below. $5 a month goes a long way here on the channel. It funds videos just like you saw here today. Or kick it here on YouTube, become part of my pit crew, which are my YouTube memberships. Those are $2.99 a month. Again, any support helps, and I appreciate you guys so very much. But with that being said, man, oh man, I'm just at a loss for words. So proud of Spur of the Moment. So proud of all these trucks entering today, especially Loco Punk. Man, he has a name now. This Loco Punk, the heavyweight hunter. Cannot wait to see more from that truck in the future. Where will we race next here on the Super Stretch? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a jump track. I will see you guys all in the next one. Love yourself. Love one another. It's okay to not be okay sometimes, you guys. Just take all the time you need, and I will for sure see you back here at the holler for another episode. Peace, love, and diecast racing. I will see you guys later. Deuces. Hawkeye Holler Nation, are you ready? This is Sunday's King of the Hill, where Dairy Delivery will defend his crown. We are just getting started. Say it with me. Let's drop those gates down and away, side by side. over the hill. Spur of the moment already has the advantage. Let's see what happens when these two show down once again. Let's go side by side over the hill. Here we go. Down and away, side by side. It will be. Let's see him do it again. Down and away, side by side. Oh, let's go. Down and away, side by side over the hill. It will be sweet. Go. Down and away, side by side. We'll go down and away, side by side over the hill. It will be Hot Wheels racing. Down and away, Nacho Mamas. Off to where you go. Down and away, Nacho Mamas.
Winner.
Well, he didn't fall
Green
off.
5.
Go. Down and away, Beard Muscle off to a good goodbye. Down and away we go. Oh, Hot Wheels Taxi's gone. Oh man, Buzz Lightyear is flying and away, side by side, over the hill. All fried. Down and away, over the hill, Buzz Lightyear. Down and away, Snakebite off to the lead. Go down and away, side by side, over the hill. Ooh, too wide. Go down and away, over the hill. Mega Wreck. Down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be steered. Down and away. Here we go, over the hill. It will. Down and away, over the hill we go. Oh, big one. Let's go. Down and away, over the hill. Go down and away, over the hill. It will down and away. Nacho Mama's off to the lead, but a big wiggle. Go down and away, over the hill. It's gonna go down and away, over the hill. Snakebite pulls away. Let's go down and away, over the hill. It's gonna away, over the hill. Spur the moment. Go down and away, over the hill. Spur the down and away, over the hill. Oh man, down and away, over the hill. It's gonna be down and away, over the hill. It's too wide at the line. Down and away. We're going over the hill. It's gonna be spur the moment.
Winner.
Down and away, over the hill, side by side. Too wide to go. Down and away, over the hill, side by side. Chassis down and away, over the hill. Chassis Snapper will get down and away, over the hill. Looks like Loco Punk man got it away. Over the hill, it will be Loco. Down and away, over the hill. Good race. Down and away, over the hill. Right down and away. The Frank start with their drag bus. Oh, he loses it. Go down and away, over the hill. Drag bus off to the lead. We're going to who's moving on, down and away. Drag bus. Oh, man. Down and away. Let's go over the hill, side by side and away. Let's go over the hill. That's a drag race. Let's go down and away. Let's go over the hill. Oh, go down and away. Over the hill. It will be there. Go down and away. Over the hill. You're down and away. Over the hill. It will be down and away. Over the hill. Ooh. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, down and away. Over the hill. Loco Punk. Go down and away. Over the hill. Oh, down and away. Drag bus again out to a lead. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, there we go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, down and away. Over the hill. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, down and away. Over the hill. Oh, down and away. Over the hill. It will be down and away. Over the hill. Oh, down and away. Get Loco Punk. Get it done. Not down and away. Over the hill. It's gonna be Loco Punk. Are you down and away? Oh, down and away. Over the hill. Oh, it's gonna be recreational. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, too wide at the line. Down and away. Over the hill. It's gonna be Loco Punk. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, it's gonna be recreational. Down and away. Side by side. Loco Punk. Take down and away. Over the hill. Side by side. We go. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, spur them down and away. Over the hill. It's gonna be spur spur of the moment. Down and away. Over the hill. It's going to be Jerry Delivery strike. Down and away. Over the hill. Oh, spur of the moment. Are you serious? Right for the final time. Down and away. Over the hill. Side by side. We have a new king. It is time to say goodbye. It is time to send Jerry Delivery into the Hall of Fame. Down and away we go. Over the hill. Go get your